With the good comes the bad. And in the case of the Grammys, it's a live show, so there's bound to be some mishaps. Here's a rundown of the worst Grammy moments of 2017. Let's kick it off with the awkward performances, shall we? Poor Lady Gaga cannot catch a break. This girl, you guys, after getting slammed for being fat at the Super Bowl performance, she was not fat, by the way, now the trolls are at it again. Nope, not for her tummy this time. Gaga had a sheer black fabric covering her stomach during this performance, but because her duet with Metallica seemed forced and uncomfortable. So things started off badly when Metallica lead singer James Hetfield's mic wasn't even working. Gaga would sing her parts, and then he would just sing silently during his parts. Finally, Gaga realized what was going on and they started sharing her mic. Then Gaga danced around, but her heels were so freaking high it looked more like she was just trying not to slip. Now, I get it, okay? The floor is slippery, she's lucky she didn't fall, but still, maybe wear flats next time so it doesn't look as stiff, or heels with like a ton of rubber on the bottom or something. Like a stiff mosh pit just never looks good. Then Gaga crowd surfs at one point, which took an awkward turn when the crowd released her back onto the stage and she almost face planted right there. This is where I give Gaga props though. She turned the near fall into a cat-like pose, sitting for a moment, glaring at the crowd as if the whole thing was planned. Overall, I have mad respect for Gaga, you guys. She doesn't take a break, going straight from the Super Bowl performance to a Grammy performance with no shame despite all the trolls attacking her. You go, girl. Our next bad Grammy moment was the unfortunate Bee Gees tribute performance. Maybe we should have seen it coming. The random mix of performers chosen, Demi Lovato, Tori Kelly, Andra Day, and Little Big Town don't really have anything in common with each other or with the Bee Gees music genre of disco. So that whole compilation didn't really make any sense. It also didn't help that Demi wasn't exactly hitting those high notes, and none of the artists seemed to have much onstage chemistry with each other. And finally, poor Adele's producer got shut down during his acceptance speech. Here's what happened. Adele won Song of the Year, naturally, and invited her producer on stage. She gushes over him about how he left his whole family to come work with her, blah, 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 and then introduces him to the crowd to speak, right? And when he starts talking, they suddenly cut him off, shut off the lights above him, and then cut to Beyonce's sister Solange presenting the next thing. It was so awkward, you guys, because you could literally see him in the shot behind Solange talking in the dark. It was so sad, and then the crowd was booing too. It was just terrible. Luckily, he had a chance to redeem himself when Adele won again later in the night for Record and Album of the Year. And that about sums it up, you guys. Let me know in the comments what was the most cringe-worthy Grammy moment for you. For more Grammy news, click the boxes and make sure to subscribe to Hollyscoop.